Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing the 2022 Mazda CX-9. Behind me is the signature trim, and this one is finished in jet black mica, and it does have the tan interior, which looks honestly amazing. But let me go ahead and show you all the features this CX-9 has. Under the hood there is a 2.5 turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. It is connected to a 5-speed automatic transmission. This engine produces 227 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque, and the fuel economy numbers are 20 in the city, 26 highway, and 23 combined. Here is a MSRP sticker of this CX-9 if you guys are interested in the standard features it has. Just go ahead and pause the video, and the price with destination is $49,100. If you guys are curious about the color is called jet black mica, and it does look pretty good on this Mazda CX-9. And the CX-9 is a 3-row SUV, and it does compete against the Hyundai Palisade, Kia Telluride, the Honda Pilot, Toyota Highlander, the Chevy Traverse, GMC Acadia, and the Ford Explorer. So there's a lot of 3-row SUV in this segment, and the Mazda CX-9 looks honestly amazing. This one is a signature trim. There is 6 trims you could choose from, and the signature is the highest. And by the way, this one has the tan interior. It is called Parchment, and seriously, it looks amazing. Coming to the front looks a little bit on the dated side compared to the other SUVs, especially compared to the Hyundai Palisade. The Hyundai Palisade just received a facelift, and seriously, it looks amazing. And I really wish this Mazda CX-9 was a little bit more aggressive, but it is definitely due for an update. Coming to the front, the Mazda logo is nice and big. It does have a sensor in it. This sensor is for the braking assist. It does have a front-facing camera. The grille looks pretty good, and it is finished in brushed aluminum. There is this chrome trim underneath the grille. And for the headlights, everything right here in the front is LED, so the daytime running light, turn signal indicators, high and low beam. And by the way, the high and low beam are sitting in a projector tube. There is front parking sensors here, and there is this chrome trim in the bottom. Definitely adds a nicer look to this CX-9. And there is a bottom grille, and there is LED fog lights. There is this fake vent, and yeah, overall it does look pretty good from the front, but Mazda needs to catch up with the other 3-row SUVs. But the inside of this CX-9 seriously looks amazing, and I completely forgot, but this one actually has crossbars. They are a $200 option. But let's go ahead and move to the side, and I'll show you the side view of this CX-9. Here is a side view of this Mazda CX-9, and it does look pretty good from the side. This SUV has 8.8 inches of ground clearance, and overall the design right here on the side looks good. For the rims, they have a nice design to them, and the size is 255/50/20. And yeah, I personally think that Mazda did a great job with the rim design on this signature trim. And there is a little bit of chrome in the bottom. The fender flares are finished in plastic, and for the window trims, they're all finished in chrome, which I don't mind because this is the highest trim. And on the mirrors, there is a blind spot monitoring system, a camera, and a turn signal indicator. And on the roof, there is some roof rails, a standard size sunroof, and crossbars. And those crossbars are part of a package, $200 option. And I really wish that the sunroof was a little bit bigger, or I really wish that this signature trim had panoramic sunroof. But overall, this SUV looks very, very nice. But let's go ahead and move to the back, and I'll show you the back view of this signature trim. Here is a back of this CX-9, and the back looks alright, but I can't wait to see what Mazda is going to do with the redesigned CX-9. For the taillights, they're nice and small, just like the headlights. The running light is LED, but the turn signal indicators and the reverse are halogen. This chrome piece looks kind of weird, but I feel like they wanted to basically put chrome because this is the highest trim. Sky Active badge is on the right, CX-9 with the signature and all-wheel drive badges to the left, and the Mazda logo or badge is nice and big, finished in chrome. There's a little bit of chrome in the bottom. The bottom portion of the bumper is finished in flat black. There's parking sensors here in the back. Reflectors are a little bit on the bigger side, and there is a wiper right here. I really wish that the spoiler was a little bit bigger, just to give the back of this CX-9 a nicer look. And I really wish that the wiper was tucked underneath. But yeah, overall the back looks alright, but I feel like Mazda could have done a little bit better job with the design back here. Here's a key of this CX-9, and the key looks alright. I'm not a big fan of what Mazda does with their keys, and yeah, the key just feels big. It is bulky, and I don't like the fact that the buttons on the side. There is 4 buttons on this key: lock, unlock, tailgate release, and a panic button. Let's go ahead and open the lift gate. It does have power lift gate, which is expected for 47,000, and does open nice and quick. There is a handle and a button to close the lift gate, and in the back there's actually a decent amount of space with the third row up, but I feel like the Palisade was a little bit wider than this CX-9. By the way, the loading floor is a little bit on the higher side, and there's nice storage, deep storage place right there. 112 volt, a hook, and there's a hook right here on the left. This is nice and deep. And let's go ahead and open this. So underneath there is a nice storage place, and underneath this there is the spare tire with the jack and the jack tools, and this one is the Bose subwoofer. Let me see if I could show you. So this is the Bose subwoofer, and let me go ahead and actually drop the third row down. Let's see if I could do that with one hand. Let me go ahead and drop third row down and show you the amount of space in the back of this CX-9 with only the third row down. Alright, so I just dropped the third row down, and honestly there's a good amount of space. And right here on the right there is 1 cup holder, a storage place, 1 USB. There's a tie down right here on the right. Same thing on the other side. I really wish that there was some handles back here to drop the second row down. Reaching the third row is very easy, so there's a handle, basically you just pull on it and then you drop the third row down. But yeah, I really wish there was some handles right here to be able to drop the second row down. I just dropped all the seats down, and with all the seats down there is a lot of space, but this middle console is sticking out or sticking up a little bit, but that's completely fine. And I love the fact that the second row seats go down nice and flat, but I really wish they went down a little bit more, but they are extremely comfortable and they have a lot of cushion, so maybe that's why they're not going 100% flat. But again guys, there is a lot of space in this CX-9. Here is the front door panel, and the front door panel seriously looks amazing. Mazda did a great job with the front door panel, and the materials they used and the design overall just looks amazing. This right here is nice and soft. This is plastic. I really like this trim. The door handle feels nice and solid, finished in chrome. This right here is extremely soft, and the armrest is super soft. I love this tan interior, and this is plastic, which is fine. Ton of storage place in the bottom of this door, and does have Bose sound system, 12 speakers of Bose sound system, and the speakers actually look very nice. I love this wood trim, some chrome, gloss black. All window switches are automatic up and down. Door locks, mirror controls, does have auto folding mirrors. And for the seats, they seriously look amazing. I love this tan interior, and the leather feels nice and smooth. I love the black piping, memory seats, and here are the seat controls, finished in chrome, which is a very nice touch. Here is the thigh extension, if I'm not mistaken, or this is actually the lumbar support. Does not have thigh extension. But anyways, let's go ahead and move inside this CX-9, and I'll show you how it looks like from the inside. Alright, so here is the interior of this 2022 Mazda CX-9. And honestly, the interior looks amazing. The seats are extremely comfortable, and I really love the design of the steering wheel. And it does look like it's straight from the CX-5, but it does look pretty good. There's chrome on the steering wheel, there's some chrome or brushed aluminum in the bottom, and there's some paddle shifters behind it. They do feel a little bit on the cheaper side. And right here on the left, behind the steering wheel, there is the headlight controls with the fog light controls and turn signal controls. And on the right is the wiper controls for the front and back. Here is the engine start stop. It is actually located in a very good place. And right here, there is the volume controls, seat buttons, an info button. This will control the center of this LCD screen. So this one right here is an LCD screen. The left and right are analog gauges. And here is the phone voice command, and right here on the right there is the safety features. So you'll have the cruise controls, adaptive cruise control, off and on buttons, and the air vent looks very good, and I really like the design of it. And yeah, overall Mazda did a great job. I really like the brushed aluminum, and I love the fact this carries into or onto the vent, and overall design looks amazing. Right here there is the lift gate. There is a button to turn on the camera, the 360. You could click it multiple times to change the modes or the angles. Here is the lane keeping assist, and I think this is the off-road button if I'm not mistaken. Let me go ahead and click it one more time. It will display it right there on the right. Gauges look good, and the font is nice and big. And here is the screen. It's a 10.25 inch screen. Not a big fan of Mazda system. I really wish it was apps based, but not too bad. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but they're not wireless. I just finished reviewing the Mazda CX-50 Preferred Plus package, and it did have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So I really wish that this Signature had wireless CarPlay. And this is a little bit on the harder side, but it does have some softness to it. I love this trim, and the vents look seriously amazing. And there is heated steering wheel. The climate controls are very easy to use. It does have tri-climate control, and off button on, you could control the rear, heated seats for the passenger and driver, and there's an auto function, sync, and does have cold seats, which is of course nice, AC, fan speed, and the modes. There is a wireless phone charger right here. You could turn it off or on. And here is the shifter that will control the 5-speed automatic transmission. Let me go ahead and show you the backup camera. Backup camera looks good. It is nice and clear. When you move the steering wheel, it seems like it does not. The lines do not move, but they do move on the other side. So let's go ahead and change this. So they do move on this wide view, narrow view, and you could see, let me go ahead and see if I could see the rims. So you could actually see the rims when you are in drive, and you could see the front facing camera when you're in drive. Anyways, this shifter has plus and minus, and here is the drive mode. So it does have sport and normal. Those are the two only modes, and I really love this wood. This is extremely soft, so good job Mazda. And I love the gloss black, the chrome, the wood, the tan, flat black, so good combination of colors. And this trim, and this wheel right here will control the screen, so it could go up and down. And here is the volume knob, home button, music, back, favorite. Here is the e-brake, brake hold. Seriously, I love this wood that wraps around this middle console. 2 cup holders, nice and big. I love the chrome around them, and this is extremely soft. Mazda is doing such a great job with the soft materials. Good amount of storage place, 2 USBs, and let's see if I could find the 12 volt. So I'm not exactly sure where the 12 volt is in this SUV. Let's see if it's probably somewhere here. It could be down there if I'm not mistaken. I'll go ahead and double check and let you know if this is the 12 volt. Here is a rear view mirror. It does look good. It is frameless and it is nice and big. It does have the garage controls underneath it. It does have an auto dimming feature. And here is the glasses holder. Some LED lights, which is expected. And this button right here will keep the lights off when the doors are open. It does have a standard size sunroof. I really wish it had panoramic sunroof in this signature trim. And this is extremely soft and does feel nice and solid. There's an extension right here, and there is a good sized mirror with a nice bright LED light. Here is the back door panel. The back door panel looks honestly amazing, and seriously, Mazda is doing such a great job. This feels like a BMW or Mercedes-Benz materials. or look. This is nice and soft. There is a privacy screen back here, and I really like this trim. Door handle feels nice and solid. I really like this tan or white. This is extremely soft, which I like, and the armrest is super soft. I love the fact it's nice and long, and yeah, everything just feels and looks good. Here is the window switch, some gloss black, some chrome. This is plastic, which is fine. The bottom, this is plastic. Good amount of storage place for the back door. And here is a speaker, Bose sound system, 12 speakers in this signature trim. And for the back seats, they look the same as the front. And all I have to say is that those seats are seriously amazing. They look very good. They're extremely comfortable. There is a handle down here, and there is a handle up here. And this tan just looks seriously amazing. The leather is extremely soft, and this is very soft. So Mazda, good job. And this is very soft. They did not have to put this soft, but seriously, so many things in this SUV are soft touch, and I'm very impressed. 2 cup holders, nice and big. I love the gloss black. I love the chrome. There is heated seats back here, and inside there is a ton of space with 2 USBs, and there is climate controls back here. Fan speed, on off mode, automatic, temperature. The vents look good. I really like the chrome, and that's how the front of this CX-9 looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of this 2022 Mazda CX-9. If you guys are around, or if you guys are interested, make sure to come and see Spencer here at Mazda of Milford, Connecticut. And if you guys are interested in seeing more videos like this, please like and subscribe, because it does help a lot. And as always, I'll see you next time.